Yeah, these are two good back-to-back games for John. 7 innings, right? Again, I wasn't here last year, Patrick. So to those games that you're referring to, I got a pass on because I haven't seen John. But the last two, I think, are indicative of what John can do. 7 innings in control. We got him some runs early. He continued to pitch aggressive with the fastball, which I liked. From my viewpoint, it looks as though the fastball command was very good. Talking to Luke in between innings, he reiterated that. So it was a good outing. He got stressed a couple times, right? He bases loaded, and Galvis hit the line drive to Reynolds, made a great play. So it's baseball. I like the fact that Nava tripled and John got out of that one unscathed. That showed me something. So, John's still growing, Patrick. John's not a finished product by any means, but, the last two starts in Washington, the 6 no-hit innings in the 1 inning where he gave up 3 runs, and tonight, another 7 solid innings are good signs for John moving forward.
It helped that he was able to spell the bullpen too as well.
Yeah, that was critical. Again, we had a couple guys down. We had a couple guys who were, if they would have pitched tonight, would have been on, 3 in a row. So that was significant that he went 7.
Is there a player as hot in baseball as Gerardo Parra is right now?
GP's swinging great. He's been swinging great, for a while. His average is what, 350? And he's got multiple he's got a ton of at bats, man. He's doing great. So 3 hits tonight, right?
Yeah.
He just keeps doing. He's using the whole field. The at bats are good. So let's keep it going. He's in a good spot. He's in a good spot mentally. He feels good about where he is. So let's ride this out. He's doing very well.
Letting we know how much you like Valeka as a ball player.
Right.
He gets to start today, and
Yeah.
You have.
The opposite field, base hit to, score a run there to add on in the first inning to give us our 5th run was, a good piece of hitting. He took what the pitcher gave him, a ball out over the plate. He, drove it to right, and then the hanging changeup for the homer. So 3 RBIs from Pat. It was great. Here's a guy that got a start and made the most of it with 3 ribbies and a homer, and played, had a couple plays in the field, had a slow roller, chopper, made a nice play coming in. Pat's dependable. I don't, we've talked about, a lot of our guys, but, Pat's really, he's really done a nice job in his role, complimenting, other players, and just, he's solid on the team. Takes all of them.
But you got to be really happy with what we're seeing from Cardo.
Hey, I really like that last at-bat. Had the bullet over Williams' head. Left center, driven with authority. That was well struck. That should really be uplifting for Cargo. And the double down the right field line. That was a good one too. It was ground ball. Joseph, didn't get to it. They call that a double?
No, they call it.
Oh, they did, really? Oh, it's interesting. Okay. But anyway, Cargo's doing fine.
I noticed DJ was grimacing in his last at bat. Can you give us an update on his shoulder? Was it
Tricep.
tricep?
Yeah, I think where he got hit previously with the hit by pitch, when he took a swing, I think that area just sort of tightened up. He's going to be fine.
What about Leiter Jr. tonight? What did you see from him on the other side? Did something historic. 4 1/3, 9 strikeouts. That's all I have in 6.
Spilly, I didn't know that you get into Baseball Reference, but I like that, and I like this story. Spilly, I like your research. Yeah, shows me something, man. Yeah.
I just got an email.
You did? Yeah. I know you're big on war as well, right? You love war. But he had he mixed the fastball, the breaking ball, and the split. We couldn't solve them. We were talking about in the dugout. We just, for whatever reason, we couldn't solve this guy. And we kept waiting for him to be pinch hit for it, and he didn't. and he kept going out there and kept striking our guys out. But he had a very good night. He comes from good stock, right? Uncle's a big leaguer. Father was a big leaguer, so he continued in their tradition with 9 punch.